This video is brought to you by Gladiator Concealment. Link in the description box below.
Threat! Stop! Fight!
What's up, guys? It's Michael and Kyle with AKM Tactical. We appreciate y'all watching. So today we're going to talk about the Glock 26. You know,
27.
and 27. Yeah, the subcompact line of Glocks.
Baby Glocks.
The baby Glocks.
That's what it's about. Today.
You know, a lot of guys have went to the 43. That's kind of been since that gun come out. You know, that's the new hotness for Glock, and a lot of guys are going to that 43, but
Single stacks in general have caught on in the last couple of years, and everybody's like, "Oh, the shield, man, it's revolutionary."
Yeah.
Not really, man. Walther's been doing it for a while.
Yep.
Carr's been doing the Carr CM and PM9 are both awesome guns. Now they got a little more kick to them,
Yep.
from what I understand. But and the trigger pull's different, but they've been in the game
They've been around a long time.
for a while.
It's just when the shield come out, it was just, I don't know, man. It just blew up. It blew up, and then the 43 come out, and it's like it just blew up all over again. You know.
And I own both.
What I have found for me personally is that the Glock 26 will do everything that the shield will do and more. You know, in my opinion, it does everything and more. You know, to kind of go over some specs of this thing, when you buy it, you get 10+1 capacity. If you're like me, you can go and pick up a like a Pierce or a Glock brand +2
Terran Tactical
or something, and you get a couple extra rounds out of it. I find that when I carry inside the waistband, and we'll get to that in a minute, but I find when I carry this gun inside the waistband, I tend to carry it with the +2 because it tapers off at the back, but you get a little more concealability with this than you do with the 19. But you get a little bit more grip and a couple extra rounds. So I find that when I carry inside the waistband, I do that. When I pocket carry, and yes, I pocket carry this 26. I actually pocket carried in this El Cheapo Uncle Mike's pocket holster. But when I pocket carry, it's a flush 10 round all day, every day. So, but there is a niche for this gun, guys, and I love mine. I can't speak highly enough of it.
I think honestly, you carry it more than anything else.
Yeah, I really do. I find myself carrying it. I'm a t-shirt guy. I wear a lot of t-shirts, and that's a gun that I can put on inside the waistband with a t-shirt. It disappears. I can dang sure put it in my pocket and it disappears. And I'm not telling you guys that you should all be pocket carrying, because you know, pocket carry has its downside.
Yeah. But
when you absolutely need to conceal that gun 100%, and you're feeling kind of lazy too, pocket carry it's a viable thing. Not everybody does it. Some people do it. I don't do it all the time, but I do it sometimes.
And you got 10+1 in your pocket.
Right. And the thing is, I can carry that, and I can carry a spare 17 round magazine. So the capacity's there, and that's always been my thing with single stack guns, is the capacity. I'm not telling you not to carry a single stack gun. Kyle carries a shield. You know, what do you carry more now?
My 19.
Yeah, but I mean, you do carry the shield sometimes still, right?
Yeah, I mean, my rotation is, and I know I carry the 19 more than anything else. Next would either be this 27 and then maybe my shield. I don't know. Those two are kind of a toss-up. And for me, Michael talks about his niche form. My niche is a t-shirt as well. And I guess some of you might not be familiar with this if you're not really, I guess if you hadn't been concealed carrying long, or if you're thinking about getting into concealed carry. It was something I didn't understand whenever I started. I thought it was all about thickness.
Yep.
And where the shield and the single stack shine is going to be in thickness. Now, how does that translate to carrying? That's less thickness inside your waistband, so it is more comfortable.
That's right.
But we're talking about concealability. Concealability is all in this right here, the grip.
Yep.
That right there determines how much you're going to print. When you put this gun on, and this gun is against your body, the more that you have out this way, the more likely you are to print. That's why Glock 17 is harder to hide than a 19 and 26. Is because not because of the length of the barrel. This is down in your pants. This doesn't matter. Yep. It's all about the grip, and that's where I don't know if Glock was the first one to do these subcompact double stacks like this. I don't know. I mean, they, as far as I know, as far as polymer pistols go, they were the first ones to do one this short. I mean, you're not, unless you got baby hands, you're not getting your pinky finger on there. And some folks with squatch hands,
yeah,
you might have trouble getting that fourth finger on there. That's going to be an issue for some people. Now, can you hand me your extended? Thanks. Now, that extended mag takes care of it, if that's the route you want to go. I don't. When I carry my 27, I'm trying to get the max out of it as far as concealability goes. So I carry flush, and that pinky just hangs out to the side, or hangs off the bottom. I think people will tell you it's different schools of thought. Some people will tell you need as much, grip on that gun as possible. That's why they don't like using it. Some people don't like shooting with their pinky off. Some people's pinky rubs the bottom, which I got a sympathy for you, man. It's shooting guns and not freaking doing pedicures. But different strokes for different folks. I don't mind it. And part of my rationale there is take your pinky and squeeze as hard as you can with just your pinky. I mean,
there's not a lot of grip strength.
Yeah,
in
you're
your
not
pinky.
losing a lot. And the main thing about controlling recoil is going to be the surface area that you cover on the gun with your paws.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can still get a solid grip on that gun, in my opinion, without that pinky.
Yeah, you don't need a pinky.
So whenever I carry mine, and the reason, okay, there's going to be some people like, why is he carrying a 40?
Yeah.
When I bought this gun, my first gun was a Glock 23. And a few years ago, you guys, you youngins out there may not know it, but 40 was the way to go. And it was the way to go because the FBI said it was the way to go. And they were the ones out there doing the studies and picking out the optimal round, and that's what the FBI said. So whenever I got a gun, I went with a Glock 23, and it was actually the 27's Hickok's favorite gun.
Yeah.
And I watched that dude shoot a gong at 230 yards, and I thought, my God, like, that gun's more accurate than I'll ever be. And anyway, so that's how I ended up with 40. I bought this one during one of the gun scares. This is an Obama scare purchase right here. And it was the only one I could find. It was hard to find. I paid a little bit more for it than what I should have. But it is nice. It's a Ellipses edition. It came with some extra back straps, whatever. But anyways, that's how I ended up with 27. Now, it's still relevant. I still carry it. And, guys, there's nothing wrong with 40. I prefer 9 because it's more friendly in your wallet, less recoil. Knockdown power is knockdown power.
Yeah.
I mean, it's negligible, guys, between 9, 40, and 45. It's really, with today's ammunition, in today's technology, it's not a whole lot of difference. If you really want to knock somebody down, you really need a 12 gauge double-aught buck. The whether it's single stack or double stack subcompact, to me those are my not backup guns because I don't carry 2 guns at a time. But those are my, I guess, secondary options. Those are, second and third on my rotation. I prefer to carry the 19 as much as possible because you get more rounds, better shootability. I don't know, more rounds is the biggest thing. But these guns do serve a purpose, and honestly, if you had to pick, if you could only, and we do these videos because we know y'all are on a budget. We're on a budget. Your budget is, everybody's budget is different. If you only could have one gun, and you needed to do home defense, you needed to do range days, you needed to do concealed carry, you needed to do deep concealed carry, 26 may be the gun, because there's places that this gun can go that this one can't.
Yep. So
guys, if you're serious about protecting yourself, protecting the people around you, you want to go concealed carry. You need to try it because, like I said, that pinky thing might be a big deal for you. But like Michael said, and there's different schools of thought on this too. Some people say, well, you might as well conceal the 19, but it does have a slant back there that does make it more concealable. But you need to consider the 26. There is a niche for these guns, even though it's not my primary. There is a niche for them, and they do it all.
Yep. And I'm gonna kind of touch on my my thoughts behind carrying this over a single stack. It's like Kyle said. When you look at this gun, people think, oh, I love the single stacks because they're so slim, and that makes them so concealable. And that's just not the truth.
You're more likely to carry it because you're comfortable.
It's comfortable. It's way more comfortable. But we talk about on this channel, and we've said it numerous times. It's not about being comfortable. It's about being comforted.
Yeah.
And it's comforting to carry something that you can actually do something with. And that's my thought behind it. The single stacks are great and they have a purpose, but
they do.
At the end of the day, I can conceal this just as good as a single stack gun, and I can carry 10, 15, 17.
And a fun stick. If you want
if I'm feeling froggy and I can get it in my pants and nobody find out it's there, I can carry a 33 rounder.
Or 2 33 rounders.
Seriously,
like
like Clint Smith. There's just so many uses for the baby Glocks. Going into backup guns, you were talking about how, you don't really carry a backup gun, and I don't carry a backup gun either. But if I did, I would have no issues strapping this to my ankle.
I was gonna say it would be a 26 or 2.
Yeah.
On a Galco ankle rig.
Yeah, I would have no issue strapping that to my ankle and using that as a backup. And then you have 2 guns that use the same magazine.
Yeah.
The options are endless there, and there's so much versatility there. And something else too about carrying a
and that's the beauty about Glocks in general.
Glocks in general, but the thing about carrying a baby Glock when I'm not carrying my 19 is there's my Gladiator concealment Glock 19 holster that I wear every day. I don't want to carry the 19 today. Boom. I don't have to buy extra gear. And this is not just Gladiator concealment. A lot of companies do that. The Lag Tactical does that. There are some Kydex companies out there that it won't fit.
Yeah.
The ones that don't know how to do their put their retention in the right spot. If they put their retention in the trigger guard, the Glock 26 will fit in it. And that's the beauty of it, guys. You buy 2 guns, and you don't have to buy anything else as far as holsters, as far as magazines. It all fits. It all works together.
And if you buy a 26, when you buy your, every gun that we have has extra mags.
Yeah.
Some of them obviously have more than others. I need to buy some more for my Canic. But like Glock 19 mags, good God, I don't even know how many I have. especially since Magpul came out with them, which I use those for range days. But my point is, if you go buy 26 and you say you get a Gen 4, it comes with 3 10-rounders.
Yep.
Don't buy any more 10-rounders.
Yeah, I have 3 is what I have.
Yeah, roll with that and then go get you some 17 and maybe some 19-round mags. I will say when you carry a backup, any backup mag that I carry, I never carry 10-round, well, 9-round for, in my case, backup mag.
Yep.
I always carry, this is a Glock 22 mag. This is like what most of cops carried for a long time. That's what I carry. Now it sticks up taller, so it may kind of gig you a little bit. If you want to, though, you can go Glock 23, and it's a little bit shorter and it's a little more comfortable. But what I'm saying is if you go get a 26, then go buy your backup mags, your extra mags. Go get 19 mags or 17 mags.
Yeah,
and a fun stick. You need a fun stick if you got a 9mm Glock.
Yeah, I need to get one of those. I have bought some 15 rounders, some 19 mags, Glock 19 mags. But for the most part, when I buy 17 rounders.
Yeah.
Because I probably have 10. I probably got 10 15 rounders. So everything I buy now is 17 rounders because the 17 rounder works in everything.
Yeah.
Works in my Glock 17, my Glock 19, my Glock 26. If I ever buy a 34, which I probably won't, I don't never really see a need for it. But if I ever do, it'll work in it. You know, I mean, it works for everything. If I was to ever get a 17L, you know, it would work in it. So, and I know we're sounding like Glock fanboys. I guess we are.
We are. I mean, there ain't no doubt about it.
We are. But the thing is,
For
there's
good reason.
so much versatility in the baby Glocks that and another thing, you poor guys and gals that are not living in free states that have magazine restrictions.
Dang.
You might as well buy a Glock 26 anyways.
Yeah, because I mean, 10-round capacity. That's
Right. I mean, now there you do lose the light rail. So if you're one of those that wants to carry inside the waistband with a light on, you can buy the TLR6 for these. But that's all you can get for them. So, you know, if you want to carry a light, you know, you might want to look into the 19.
and if you're in one of those states that you can't carry more than 10 rounds, scratch everything I just said about the mags to buy.
Yeah.
Make America great again, Trump.
That's
Come
right.
on.
That's right.
I don't necessarily care for that guy, but I hope he does so much with the Second Amendment. Golly, I'm sorry, guys in California and gals.
Absolutely.
We've got a supporter of our channel, Tactic California.
Tactic California. Yeah.
Go look him up, man. He's super awesome guy, and bless his heart, he's living in a less than free state.
Yep.
And we're always pulling for the guy. I tell him all the time he can come hang out with us and just stay if he wants. You know, he can come live over here, see what this freedom's about. But anyways,
Daily Shooter.
Yeah.
Daily Shooters in California. I mean, there's a lot of guys in California that are.
There's more gun owners
There's
in
some
the
patriots over there, man.
in the state of California than there is in any other state. That's because the state's like freaking huge.
Yep.
But yeah, if y'all ever want to come down to Louisiana, we got a couch for you to crash on. So.
That's right. That's right.
But,
where the freedom is fresh and always rolling. All right, man. You got anything else?
No, man. Think about it though. If for you guys that are new to concealed carry, you should shoot every pistol that you're considering. You should go try them out. Whenever people ask me about guns, because I kind of have a rep as the gun guy now.
Yeah.
Like, I can get my hands on a lot of guns between me and Michael and my brother and a few friends. So I normally don't tell them, like, we're out there telling you, you know, Glock, 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 Glock. But honestly, you need to shoot them and see what you like. And we'll tell you, stay away from different things. Like, don't go spend your hard-earned cash on on a gun that's not gonna stand the test of time. We say buy once, but you know, you may like the Smith & Wesson in this size better. You may like, I don't know what else I'd really recommend. But anyways, go shoot the guns that you're interested in. We're not going to tell you what to buy, but go shoot them, try them out, and if you don't mind the pinky hanging off, and I don't think it's a thing for some people, but if you don't mind your pinky hanging off, golly, it's hard to beat a 26 if that's all the money you've got.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we appreciate y'all watching. You know, like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. We will leave links to our social media outlets in the description box below.
Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah. Follow me and Kyle both on Instagram.
Yeah.
A lot of our pictures, a lot of times when we talk to you about stuff and you comment and you say, hey, we needed a close-up shot of that. If you'll go to our Instagram, it's there. It's just general rule. You're going to see some close-up shots of all this stuff. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. We've got tons of content we really need to get filmed. Also, you know, you'll see the little kicker in the first part of the video. Be sure and check out our sponsor, Gladiator Concealment. We appreciate Manny and all he does for us, and we want to be sure and throw some business his way. But as always, guys, we appreciate y'all watching. Y'all be safe.